All right, I want you guys to go support Piston Mike. Y'all go to the subscribe button. He at 480 right now. Let's get him to 1,000, 100,000, 500,000, million subscribers as soon as possible, bid. Let's help him put it down. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. If you like the Pistons, you want to support me, you think about sending me a donation, best way you can help me right now is go subscribe over to Piston Mike and go help him get his numbers up, putting in work, hard work, smart work, dedicated work, consistent work. So make sure you go over there and appreciate that work. So remember, the name is Piston Mike, and I have a link in the description. If you have a problem finding it on YouTube, it'll be under source link or Piston Mike channel link in the description. Peace.
All right, man. Let's talk about this hypothetical trade that's been put out there, where the Lions will send the number 2 overall pick to the Seattle Seahawks. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And that subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Crease your chins, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Okay. So it says, should the Detroit Lions consider an offer from Seattle that includes DK Metcalf, wrote by Brad Bierman and fanside, sidelinereport.com. To the Seattle Seahawks looks like a potential trade partner for the Detroit Lions to trade down in the draft. But would DK Metcalf be on the table should the Lions want him? Detroit Lions have mostly sat idle while the NFL offseason activity rages around them, such as life with a calculated plan to rebuild. Um, Hold on. Plan to build the roster with the draft capital. That's more important to the process than the surrender in a trade for a big name player. Seattle Seahawks enter a new era by trading Russell Wilson, though. With Pete Carroll still as head coach, they won't call it a rebuild. That has led to some speculation that top 2 pass catchers for Wilson in recent years, Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf, could be available in trades. With Carroll's remarks, Seattle had no intent to trade Wilson in mind. He has said that the team will do everything we can to get extension with DK Metcalf. Metcalf is entering the final year of his rookie contract, and the wide receiver market has changed, even if he's not quite the same class as Devontae and Tyreek Hill. Should the Lions consider offer that includes DK Metcalf? The Seahawks acquired a ninth overall pick in April's draft from the Broncos in the Wilson trade. That could take a quarterback there, but they could also consider trying to trade up and getting ahead of Carolina would be in order to make sure they get the guy. Mike Payton of Pride Detroit is opinion that Seattle is the best team for a line to trade down for a second overall in the draft. Should they entertain it, he offered a trade proposal. Second in the 188th pick, that's what the Seahawks did, which is 6th rounder. We get 9th, 41st, or 40, a second round pick in DK Metcalf. Um, he said the Lions would still have a top 10 overall pick in this deal while adding a pick in the second round, giving them 3 picks in a 10 pick stretch and getting Metcalf. Metcalf would join DJ Shark, Ahmad, Rob Brown, DeAndre Swift, TJ Hawkinson, Josh Reynolds to form a nice set of weapons for Jared Goff. At just 24 years old, 25 in December, DK Metcalf will become a long-term piece in the future of Detroit. But that's where the it gets tricky. Even if Metcalf wouldn't reset the top market in a new contract of 20 million per year, it's not out the question. Sports are currently tapping his market value a little above that. How many years do you get? You go on a multi-year deal. Do you pay him like a top 5 receiver in the league with the number 2 overall pick? The Lions are a spot team who may want to trade up there. Certainly, I ain't likely with the eye on the quarterback. But the Lions could just take Malik Willis second overall if they like him enough, and not get cute with trading down and trying to take a different quarterback a little later. All right. In terms of dealing with Seattle in the trade down scenario, better getting the Metcalf is a nice idea and easy for Detroit to practically requires a part of a deal, but figure and having to pay him a big on the back end beyond the contract, his actual worth, the Lions are better off staying at number 2 if Seattle are their only viable option to trade down. So I agree. I'm not. Also you got to remember DK Metcalf had some. He had some neck injuries and shit coming into the league too. So you always got to kind of remember that. So I mean, I don't think that's enough anyway. I mean, if you take that deal I mean, would you rather want Lockett in that deal and pick up a future second next year? Maybe so. I mean, at the top of the draft, they really don't like nobody that high. You know, they really don't like Hamilton. They really don't like Willis. They really don't like Thibodeau. They wait to see Hutchinson fall. But like I said before, if that's the case, that's the case. All right. That's the case. That's the case, man. Can't get mad at it. Um, paying Metcalf that type of money, I'm not sure he worth that type of money. All right. And that's just my opinion. You got to ask yourself, do you got the quarterback to give him the ball? Question. Question. Do you got the quarterback to get him the ball? You know, and Goff is capable. But like I said before, they said a rebuild don't start until you get a quarterback. And last year he had 75 catches, 967 yards, 12 TDs. Good. Said the quarterback issue. He reached 1,000 yards his second year, 1,303 yards, 10 touchdowns. So he a talent, but do you gonna pay him? You gonna pay a receiver $20 million a year? It's a question. I don't know. Tagging him might not be an option, especially where the money came, where the money going. So tagging might not be an option, bro. So you know, something that they kind of got to work out. But you have to tell me if they willing to give up that to get a quarterback, did what I'm saying? Take the quarterback, but you got to do your own evaluations. You know what I'm saying? That's the honest truth. You got to do your own evaluations, bro. So it's about what they evaluate and what they believe and what they think about it. To me, it's not a bad deal. But me having to pay him, I need more. I need more. I need your second next year, your first next year. One of the two. If I'm gonna switch him out and take Lockett, go out there and take Lockett, bro. Then we need a second next year. So I'm gonna need more compensation either way it go. With me having to pay him. Real talk. And I'm dropping all the way out the top five to the bottom of the top 10. Then who gonna be there? I heard rumors they like the Kobe Dean. That's the rumors going out there. So who I'm really gonna take? Who I'm really gonna take? So like I said, not a bad deal at all. I'm pretty sure there'll be other viable options going there. But you paying DK that much money? I don't know. I don't know. That's up to y'all. But he is a big time receiver, but you still gonna need a quarterback. Goff ain't that guy. I don't care what they say. Goff not that guy. He not that guy. So we can say what we want to say. Still need a quarterback. You know, you be at the top of the draft that high next year? Probably not. That means you're gonna be out of cap. You're gonna lose some of your capital this year. Unless you trade some of your capital this year, if you trade to Seattle on your first, you get more capital. People think volume is gonna necessarily help the line. Yeah, they lack depth, but they really lack elite talent. Come on, think about that for a minute. Well, paying all that money, bro, you still need a quarterback. Something to think about. Maybe you get down there and you like Ritter. Maybe you make like Corral. Maybe next year, you willing to trade some of these guys to move back up next year. Who knows? But they do this. People have expectations. Y'all making the playoffs or winning the playoff game. That's gonna be the expectation. You know, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. That's gonna be huge, man. So I don't know, man. So it's gonna be interesting, but the deal ain't half bad. I just need more compensation because I gotta pay him, and I won't mind taking Tyler Lockett either. I would not mind taking Tyler Lockett. So that's me. I would not mind taking Tyler Lockett. Would not. So, but Lockett, I'm gonna need a second next year. So yeah, you gotta get as much. You never take the first offer. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do that, I say, well, I gotta pay him too. I need a second, and maybe you get a third out of it. Maybe they say, well, I'm willing to part ways with another player. Maybe you get an extra player out of it. But then again, in this scenario, you would need to draft a receiver, you know, and to give you star power. But the question is, when you slide down that draft, you know, what do you want? You get into that, hold on, man. You get into that 9 range. Hold on. When you get into that 9 range, like, yeah, I don't think you can take a tackle. You don't need pay another offensive lineman. Just come on. When you get down there, you probably talking, you already gonna have the receiver. Really don't need a corner. Maybe Thibodeau slide, you able to get him. Trayvon Walker, I'm gonna do some studying on him. You in Jordan Davis country then too. Jermaine Johnson, we talk about him later. So, mm, you have some options. Kobe Dean is a guy that's been, said to go pretty high. So I think Dean might be the guy. Dean, Jordan Davis. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. Very, very interesting to see exactly if they did move a little bit down. Who they would entertain. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think about the deal. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase chasing notifications. We go live and drop a video. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Do the business question, inquiry, sponsor, video quest. All my social media links, subscription. Twitter's the fastest way to Facebook and Instagram. Um, let me know what you think in the comment section. Check the trailer lines. I'll pledge more videos like this one. Make a financial donation. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal in the description. But if Seattle willing to give up all of that to get Malik Willis, then you probably need to kind of, to really think about getting him. Or you really need to think about maybe we need to reevaluate him. So while these teams willing to go get him, maybe you need to go ahead and pull the trigger. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think about the deal. Appreciate the love support. Don't forget to check my main channel out right on YouTube, Goodfella TV, for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. Appreciate the love support. Peace.